Hello, everybody. Fred Lam here, and welcome to our live training section. Now, obviously, we have not officially begin yet, but I just want to get on here a little bit early to really see who you guys are, where you guys are from, and right in the question box, I want to make sure that you guys can actually hear my voice loud and clear. So, with that, in the question box, tell me where you guys are from. I actually got Anthony that said hello to me. I got Ida from Florida. I got Hartikrat from India. I got Cheryl from Denver. I got Peter from New Westminster. I got Esteban from Mexico. I got Andy from Holland. Oh man, I love Holland. I would love to actually visit Holland one day. Jenna from Colorado. I got Carol from North Carolina. I got Jack from New Hampshire. I got Shirindi from India, and it's 1:30 a.m. Wow, I'm just so proud of you guys being here just to make sure that you guys can actually learn everything that you need to really build your business online. I love it. I got Nick from Maine. I got Grant from New Zealand. I got Anthony Barden from Lavia. Lavia. Okay, I suck at saying those stuff. I got Grants from New Zealand. Wow, I got a lot of people around the world. I saw someone say, "Oh, Chicktown." Wow, I don't even know where that exists. I got people from Toronto. So, wow, we got people all around the world with us. Now, for those of you who are just joining with us, don't worry, we haven't officially begun yet. I'm just here to really just ramble and to really talk to you guys and see how you guys are doing. So, put a one in the question box if you guys are excited about this workshop because today, I'll be very honest with you. I have not been using this strategy myself, and even I myself are going to be grabbing a piece of paper and ready to take notes about this. Because I know for a fact that over like almost 2 years now, Facebook made a huge announcement where they are going to change the way that Facebook fan pages are going to actually show posts to their followers. But just recently, one of my really good friend has shown me is that he asked me flat out, I was like, Fred, how many Facebook fan pages do you have? And I said, I actually got 37 lying around only because I need it when I advertise on Facebook. And that's all you guys know by now. I'm a big fan of advertising on Facebook. Then he's like, well, do you know that you're missing out a lot of money on the table? And I was like, what the heck are you talking about? I thought fan pages are dead. Then he's like, no, it's not. I actually generate over $5,000 per month passive income with fan pages. And I was like, no way in heck that can happen. And then he gone on and showed me his entire fan page, which you guys are actually going to see today. And he starts going off and sharing the strategy on what basically he has been doing. And I was blown away. He's making $5,000 per month per fan page on autopilot. And here's the best part, while he's making all these pure profits, he's building an email list. And as an internet entrepreneur, one of the most important thing is an email list. Because with an email list, it will give you the ability to keep communicating with your prospects and your customers further down the road and keep making money from them. Well, I can't say make money from them, but they're just going to flat out use their credit card and you basically make profits from there. Now, with that, obviously, a lot of people are like, well, this system work for everyone? Does this system work for any business? So that's the same question that I genuinely asked him. I was like, well, first of all, I have a lot of people that basically are in e-commerce. I have a lot of people that are basically building a list, and I have a lot of people that are doing digital publishing. In fact, I have some people that even have a local business. And he flat out said to me, he's like, this system works for nearly any kind of business because at the end of the day, you're basically building engagement with your fan page and you're basically driving traffic from your fan page all the way to your site and basically convert from there. Now, for those of you who don't have a business, now I have a curiosity, okay? Give me a two in the question box if you actually do not have a business. I got a lot of people saying that they can't hear my audio. It may be that you did not you have to unmute yourself in the audio because I see a lot of people actually hearing. All right, I got a lot of people giving me a two right now that say they don't have a business. All right. Well, Ivan, don't spam chat us, so that way that we can actually see all the stuff. All right. I got a lot of people here telling me that they don't even have a business. Well, you know what? Today you're gonna discover a method, even if you don't have an online business. My friend, my very good friend, is going to share with you a strategy where you can still use FanPage to actually build profits online. So in the question box, put in the word excited when you guys are truly excited about this presentation. Now, what we're also going to do, all right, like any other things, you have to engage with us. The more you engage with us, the more we are going to expose. Because let's face it, we're humans. We're basically speakers, and we want to see that you guys are motivated, you guys are engaging with us, you guys are paying attention, and that will really help us even present at a much better way and to show you and to train you all the things that you would need. Now, again, a lot of people are just joining us right now, and I am just simply blabbing out and just really speaking to you guys, having my voice here, and really seeing what you guys are up to. And I got a lot of people in here right now. All right, I got a lot of people getting very excited right now. So before we officially begin, all right, we have hit the top of the hour, but we still have a lot of people piling on. All right, but before we officially begin, I want to actually find out from you guys what your outcome is in this workshop. Why are you here, right? That way that it will give me the ability to basically know what is going on and basically see where you guys are at. So, all right, I got a lot of people saying interested in generating 5K a month. Exactly. Make money. Learn. Learn and apply it. Amazing. All right. Ricardo said he wants to earn 100K a month. That's crazy. All right. Leon said my outcome is to learn how to market effectively. Cheryl said retire my husband. Gana said develop a profitable business. Looking for a long-term business. All right. Amazing. So all you guys obviously here really want to build your business. So that's why we are here today. So with that being said, let's do an official countdown and we will officially begin our training. So we're going to do it. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, Fred Lam here and welcome to our live training session. Now, we are just 2 minutes behind on our official kickstart in our live training. But before we begin and before I introduce my guest speaker to you, please go grab a piece of paper and a pen ready to take notes, because today you're going to learn exactly how to build a $5,000 per month fan page business while generating thousands of leads all on autopilot. And with that, again, I'll be honest with you, I never really used a fan page to actually build a business because I thought that fan pages were dead until my good friend, who he's here right now, he's going to actually share with you guys the strategies that he has been using lately to generate over $5,000 per month on a fan page. And the best part, he's going to show you a case study on exactly what he is doing. So with that, make sure you pay close attention, turn off your cell phone, log off of social media, grab a piece of paper and pen ready, and take notes, okay? So without waiting further ado, I know a lot of people are very excited about this. I'm actually going to hand this over to my 7-figure expert friend, Anthony Morrison, all right? So Anthony, I'm going to give this to you and you take over. I'm very excited to actually watch this presentation myself. I actually got a glimpse of it and I learned a lot when you were actually showing me all your fan page tactics and secrets. So without waiting further ado, guys, welcome Anthony right in the question box, and I'm going to hand it right to him right now.
All right, everybody, it's Anthony Morrison, and I am absolutely stoked to be here with you today to talk about what I believe is just a phenomenal opportunity for you to build a massive business online using simple Facebook fan pages. How many of you would be excited to do that? Just say yes in the comments box for me if you would be excited to build your very own business using simple free Facebook fan pages. Just say yes, keep them coming. Now listen, here's one of the things that I always do when I do live presentations. I give away a $100 cash prize. And here's how I pick my winner. So what I'm going to do is at the very end of this training, what I'll do is I'll simply look in that chat box there and I'll just randomly select someone and I'll give away a $100 cash prize. Now, how can you qualify to win this? Super simple. Stay until the end, plus I'm going to show you how to build an awesome fan page business for yourself. And I'm going to show you mine live on the screen in just a second. Then all you got to do is leave me comments. So when I ask you questions and when I want some feedback, leave me the feedback, leave me the comments, and of course, I'll just scroll through those comments at the end and we'll pick our winner. How many of you are good with that? Just say yes for me. Just say yes in the comments box for me if you're good with that. All right, I see a lot of people that are excited, a lot of people that are excited to be here. Well, listen, I've got my camera on this computer and my presentation on this one because I don't like to have them both trying to be running on the same computer. So you'll see me look over here every once in a while. But like I said, my name is Anthony Morrison, and a lot of you may have seen me in some of these crazy places that keep flying up on the screen. And I like to do a quick kind of overview of how I got all this media exposure. I mean, I've been on CNN, I've been on Fox News, I've been on, well, you can just see the cover of magazines and all these different places, and people always ask me, how in the world did I get all of that exposure? And if I could attribute that to one specific thing, what would it be? And I'll tell you right now, you want to write this down, okay? It's very, very key. I'm going to teach you throughout this presentation so many things that I wish someone had taught me when I first got started. The one thing, looking back, that I realized was most important to my business was the word optimization. Optimization. So write that word down. Okay, when you've written it down, leave a comment in the box. Just write optimization in the comment box. Because here's the thing. If you are constantly optimizing your business, if you are constantly adapting to your surroundings, looking around you, seeing what's happening in the world, what's happening in business, what's happening online, what's happening with Facebook, and then you're constantly optimizing you're going to excel. You're going to have more success. And of course, with that success comes all this publicity, and that's how I ended up on all of these different media outlets. So optimization. Now, some of you may have seen me on television. This is my good friend Mark Victor Hansen. He's one of the co-authors of the Chicken Soup for the Soul series. It's one of the, I guess, most purchased books of all time. And I was actually on television because I had written some books. If you look on the screen, you'll see I wrote two books. One's called Advertising Profits from Home, and the other one was Automated Profits from Home. So it's all about affiliate marketing, e-commerce. It's all about making money online, and then how to use an automated system to continue to generate that money, right? How many of you like automation? Just say yes if you like automation. We can't automate everything in our business. We can automate a good portion of it, right? And that's what I want to talk about, is how to build an automated fan page business for yourself, all right? So my story, I won't speak forever on my story, but I do think it's important that you know my story, know why I got started with my business and what was the whole purpose of this. You know, my story starts off a little bit different than most people's probably does. These are my parents. I'd like to introduce you to them. This is my dad, Roger, my mom, Sheila. And the reason that I'm showing you them is they're the reason I'm here today. You know, it wasn't because, and it's not just because they're my parents. It's because my dad, in his mid-60s, he actually he retired. He was a very successful real estate investor. He retired with over $1 million in the bank and thought that he was going to be able to live a lifetime. I remember him telling me, I was probably, I don't know, maybe 15, 16 years old at the time, and I remember him telling me that he had enough money to just live forever. He was thrilled. And unfortunately, you know, life doesn't always go as planned. While I was in college, my dad invested most of his life savings into a company called WorldCom, into a stock called WorldCom. For those of you that don't know how that ended, my dad ended up losing almost a little over $1 million in 24 hours. WorldCom went bankrupt. They announced an accounting scandal. My dad all of a sudden went from on top of the world to the bottom of the barrel. He went from millionaire to broke. He went from financially secure for life to literally desperate. Because here he was in his mid-60s, he couldn't get a job, he didn't have a college education. Nobody wants to hire somebody 60-something years old, right? And my parents were in a really bad spot. They had 2 kids already in college and 1 more headed there. They had a lot of expenses, you know. And so I started a business online to help my family. That was the first and foremost. That was the only reason I ever started a business. I was going to medical school. I wanted to be a doctor. I had no desire to be playing on the internet and doing anything online. But I ended up starting a business, and my very first business, it looked like this, and it was pretty simple. I put ads on Google, okay, and I sent people to a website where I sold Mustang parts. So I just simply sold car parts. And the reason I chose to do that was I had a Mustang. It seemed like it made a lot of sense, and I knew a little bit about it, and so I said, hey, I'll just sell car parts. Well, little did I know, I was able to build that business up to over $250,000 a month. How many of you would say that that's a win? Just say yes if you would say that's a win. $250,000 a month. They went from devastation, from total destruction, from everybody being down and out, my dad being depressed, my whole family feeling like they were going to lose their home, my brother wasn't going to be able to go to college, my sister wasn't going to be able to go to college, I was going to have to drop out of college, we were going to have to get jobs so we could help our family, and all of a sudden, my whole life turned all the way around because I started making $250,000 a month literally just selling car parts online. Well, that business was massively successful, but it came with a price. All businesses come with a price, and the price of that business was my time, and my stress level was massively high because this was many years ago. I know I might still look young, but this was many years ago, and and at the time, when you sold things online, people didn't trust the internet 15 years ago, 10, 12 years ago. They would call and buy something. They would shop online, but they didn't really put their credit card number in online, right? So what happened was I was fielding hundreds of phone calls every single day, and it became to the point where I couldn't breathe. I couldn't do anything. I was attached to the phone because I knew every single time I picked up that telephone, I was going to make enough money to cover some bill for my family. How many of you have a real reason why you're here today? Just say yes if you have a real reason why. It's not to buy a Ferrari. It's not to buy a Lamborghini. It's to do something good, right? It's to help somebody. Maybe it's for your kid's college education. Maybe it's for your college education. Maybe it's so that you can pay off your house, pay down some debt, help somebody that needs help. There's all kinds of reasons. And people look at me all the time and they say, how could you relate to me? How would you know what I'm going through and what I need in my life? You're a kid. And I challenge you because I say, well, I've put 3 kids through college, myself, my brother, and my sister. I've paid for 2 houses. I've paid for 8 cars. I've paid car insurance, cell phone bills, all kinds of bills since I was 22, 23 years old. So I know what it's like to need your time, but also to feel like you need to build a business and you need to build that security for your family. And so for me, I started making all this money, and I decided I wanted to try something different. So I started a second business online. And if you look, my second business, if you don't stop for a second, you'll think, wait a minute, Anthony, it was the same thing. I put ads on Google, I sent traffic over here to a website, and I made a lot of money. In fact, I built this business over $250,000 a month as well. $250,000 a month. So what was the difference in this business and my other business? Well, this was an affiliate marketing business. And what that meant was I was sending traffic to a website. As you can see, I was actually promoting credit card offers for all the major banks. I never had to pick up a telephone. I never had to do anything. And I was able to generate all of this money, and I wasn't having to pick up phones, wasn't having to order products, wasn't having to do anything, right? How many of you feel like that's a pretty good way to do business? Just say yes. All right, I see lots and lots of yeses. Well, it was great for me because here I was doing $500,000 a month in business online. I was like 24 years old. I was able to take care of my entire family, like I said, and I'm not going to lie, my dad was so excited that he actually made photocopies of my checks. So here's some of the checks that I got. I'm going to tell you why I'm showing you this in a minute. If you look, you can even see that these checks are from 2006. They're not recent. They're from 2006. This is just one affiliate program that I was promoting, right? And you can see on the screen here, 94,000, 101,000, 103,000. This is 6 months worth of checks. And then here's the next 6 months, 121, 116, 108,000. I literally was generating hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, and there was absolutely no reason in the world for me to ever worry, right? I thought I was on top of the world, right? And of course, I think most people would feel that way too. But I'll tell you something that happened. Something that happened that completely changed the way that I think about business online was the fact that Google made a few changes. Google made a few changes, and all those checks that you saw, all that money that you saw, it immediately stopped coming. Immediately, almost overnight. I lost all of that revenue. And I decided that there had to be a better way to build a business online than to build a business that relied on someone else. How many of you would agree with me? Just say yes. That I had to have a way to build a business that I control, a business where somebody couldn't turn it off, a business where somebody couldn't make a change and all of a sudden cost me $500,000 a month. And so what I'm going to do is on this webinar, I am going to show you how I created over a $4,000 a month passive income and automated the whole thing. Now this can be duplicated time and time and time and time and time again, right? So use your imagination to determine the level to which you can do this. This is a single fan page business. It does over $4,000 a month. But it also helped me build an email list of over 200,000 people completely free. And my Facebook fan page has over 450,000 fans, and we reach over 15 million people a week. How many of you would like to learn how to do this? Just say yes if you would like to learn how to do something like this for yourself and build a business just like this for yourself. I need to see lots of yeses so I can know that you're in, so that I can know that you're ready to learn and you'd like to do this, because I can tell you right now this is one of the most insane things that I've ever stumbled upon in my entire marketing career, and I'm going to break it down for you right now. Now what I like to do is I like to teach. I like to make sure when you leave this event, you've learned something, you know something, right? So what I do is I actually use my trusty little whiteboard. Things have come a long way now, so we can actually draw and do some really awesome things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of break this down and bring this up for you. So everybody should, at this point, let's see, be able to see my little whiteboard here. I'll move this off to the side. All right, so you should be able to see my whiteboard, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw for you exactly what you need to know how to do. All right, so let's pull this up like this. All right, so it all kind of starts off like this. I'm going to pull it up on my side here. All right, now I want to ask you a question because this is very, very, very important. All right, so I want you to all answer this. What's the key? All right, what's the key to a, all right, successful online business? All right, so I'd like for all of you to answer that question for me. What is the key to a successful online business? Just put it in the chat box for me there and let me know what you think the key. All right, so I see a lot of people giving me a ton of answers, but the biggest answer that I'm seeing come in right now in the chat box, live from all of you guys, I'm seeing that a lot of you are saying this is the key to a successful online business. Traffic. If you don't have traffic, you can't make any money. That's a given, okay? So let's just call a spade a spade. If you don't have people coming to your website, you can't possibly ever make any money at all. But most everyone will tell you that traffic is the key. And I'll be honest with you, I used to tell my students the same thing. Traffic is the key. But I have figured out where we've all gone wrong. Let me show you. Traffic, I no longer think traffic is the key to a successful online business. I think we need to reevaluate, and we need to say that quality traffic is the key to a successful online business. How many of you would agree with me? Just say yes if you would agree with me. You see, quality traffic is what's important. If you build an online business like I did selling Mustang parts, but you all of a sudden have people coming that are not interested in Mustang parts, are they going to buy anything? Absolutely not. So you've got to have quality traffic, okay? So make a note of that. Quality traffic is the key to a successful online business. Now, with that said, let's talk about free traffic. All right? You have probably been taught at some point in time that free traffic was what you should do. And you've probably found that most every time that you try to get free traffic, you fail. How many of you would agree? Just say yes. If you've ever tried these free traffic strategies and they never work, right? Okay, let me explain to you why they never work. And it's very important because, look, I'm going to show you how to start to finish build an online business right now, okay? But you have to know the basics first. Here are the basics. Free traffic. Why does free traffic typically fail? Well, point number one, and this is very important, it's low quality. You see, when people teach you how to get free traffic, meaning just free visitors to your webpage, they typically aren't very good. They're not targeted, okay? They're low quality, which brings me obviously to step two, or reason number two. They're not targeted, okay? If they're not targeted, they're not going to buy anything. And then, of course, one of the other reasons that free traffic doesn't really work all that well is it takes forever. Takes forever to get it. So some of you might have heard of SEO, okay? These things take forever. So something like SEO will take you a long time to get that. So here are the three reasons, okay, that free traffic is not really a good option for you and for your business. How many of you are with me? Just say yes if you're with me right now, so we can make sure that everybody's on the same page, everybody's tracking, everybody's paying attention, because everybody's going to learn how to build their own online business and build an email list right here, right now on this webinar. Okay, so good. I see lots and lots of people saying yes. Okay, so let's talk about something real fast. This is important, okay? We'll just kind of, we'll just make a little line here. All right, this is important. Many new businesses are created by accident. How many of you knew that? Just say yes if you knew that, no if you did not know that. Many new businesses are created by accident. Here's the thing. If you are creating a new strategy, all right? If you are creating a new strategy, okay? So if you're creating this new strategy and it's something that's never been done before, well, that means you've got to be innovative, right? That means you actually have to be creating something that hasn't been done before, or else it's not new. How many of you are with me on that? If it's been done before, it's not new. Okay? Well, I literally, by complete accident, created this business model. I created this entire business, and I've duplicated it over and over and over again, and it's by complete and total accident. Here's what I discovered. Okay? So here's what I discovered. I discovered something that changes the rules. It completely changes the game for everybody. I discovered how to get free traffic, but I discovered how to get quality, okay, quality free traffic. I discovered how to get it fast, because we all want to build our businesses fast. And I discovered how to get it targeted. I discovered all of this by complete accident. But let me ask you something. If you could get free traffic and it was quality, fast, and targeted, do you think you could build a massively successful business, yes or no? All right, I see lots and lots and lots of people saying yes. I see lots of people saying yes. Of course, if you could build this massive business off of free traffic without asking you to go spend a ton of money, okay, then you could be successful. Well, here's the results of this business model using simple fan pages, okay? I was able to get 15 million people to view my videos and my business. 15 million people completely free. I was able to generate 49,000 email subscribers. 49,000 email subscribers. I was able to get 60,000 website visitors. And here's the big key. This is where it gets really fun. I was able to generate over $4,000 in instant money. I was able to generate over $4,000 in instant money, and I did all of this in 1 month. How many of you would love to have that in your business right now, literally right now? How many of you would like to have that in your business? I can see lots and lots and lots of people. I can see tons of people saying it. All right, right now in your business. So hold tight. We're going to go back to my PowerPoint, but the point here is, and then I'm actually going to draw this completely out for you and show you how we've done it. The point is, my business model and what I'm going to show you how to do literally is generate cash. And as a byproduct of making money, we'll literally build your email list and build your entire business at the same time. It's one of the most ridiculous things I have ever seen. I cannot believe I even stumbled upon this, but I did, and I'm glad that I'm here to share it with you. All right, so let me show you real fast, and we're going to kind of go back through because I want to make sure that you got this, okay? So this is a quick recap, but I'm recapping this here on the PowerPoint so that you can see it in a different way, okay? Because as always, to make sure that you see everything as best as I can show you so that you get this, okay? Traffic is the key. You're going to send traffic to your website. You're going to get those people onto your email list, and then you're also going to generate a profit from them. So that's the key. Build your email list. A profit. We're going to show you how to do it. All right? Who can use this strategy? Look, you can use this strategy if you're in e-commerce. How many of you are in e-commerce right now? Let's just say yes. If you're doing e-commerce, just say yes. Okay? So I see a lot of people here with us today live are doing e-commerce. This is a phenomenal strategy for you. How many of you are affiliate marketers? Type the number 2 in if you do affiliate marketing. Okay? If you are an affiliate, you need to know how to do this. This is important. This will generate massive amounts of traffic for you. If you are an email marketer, I can show you how you are going to build an email list for free. It's going to cost you nothing. Think about that. If you're a local marketer and you're doing local marketing for businesses, I'll show you how you can literally do this and turn it into local marketing profits. And if you're brand new and you don't even have a business, how many of you are brand new and you do not have a business? Type the number 3 in. You've never done business online, you want to do business, you want to make money, you want to build something for your family, for your future, you're tired of your job, you're tired of everything that's holding you back, and you truly want to build your own business. I see 3s flying into the chat box. Here's the deal. I'm going to show you right here, right now, what I truly believe is the #1 business strategy that you could get involved in right now. So many people realize that social media is where it's at. And Facebook is the king of social media. And I'm going to show you how to leverage every single bit of their Facebook fan pages for free and build your business, okay? So this works for everybody. All right, now where's the traffic? I just told you. Almost everybody's on Facebook. So I want you to listen really closely, okay? If you're in the market to build your own business, or if you've got a business and you want it to grow, it's important that you know this. Everybody is always teaching you to learn advertising in a million places. Why would you advertise on Google and Yahoo and YouTube and Bing and all these other places when everybody is already on Facebook? Can anybody answer that for me? Facebook provides the highest quality traffic on planet Earth. Why are you bothering with anything else? Pretty much anybody that's on any of these other things throughout the day is going to end up on their Facebook page at some point in time. So, my advice to you is stop worrying about all of that and master one thing. Don't be okay at a million things. Be great at one thing. Who wants to be great at building a Facebook fan page business? Just say great in the comments box right now. Say great. You want to be great, you got to say you want to be great. You got to believe you want to be great. All right? So you want to be great. This is the way to do it. Now, did you know that you can actually get free traffic from your Facebook fan pages? Meaning you can build an entire business and build a massive source of traffic right here from your Facebook fan page. That's what I'm going to show you how to do. That's actually my fan page that you see on the screen. So I'm going to show you a little bit more about how you can get free traffic from Facebook. Now, I told you already, and I'm telling you again because it's important. If you hear other people tell you free traffic, run as fast as you can. Don't pay any attention to it because most of the time it doesn't work. But this is a complete loophole. This is something I accidentally found, and I'm going to show you it has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with the travel industry and a hobby of mine that I figured this out on. But most free traffic is low quality. It's not targeted. You never make a single dollar from it, and it takes forever. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true, right? How many of you agree with me? Just say yes if you agree with that. Don't get sucked into all of the bazillion emails that you get every day telling you how you're going to make millions of dollars doing something for nothing. That isn't how it works, okay? I'm going to teach you applicable strategies, and I'm going to show you my own fan page business so you can see this works, right? I'm going to show you live in just a second. Now, like I told you before, I generated 15 million views, 49,000 email subscribers, and I did all of this, guys, in a single month, and I did it completely free. It just blows my mind. So, a little bit of proof, because I think that you need to see this. Could you profit right now? How many of you feel like you could profit right now if you could get 15 million people to see your business? Just say yes. Whether it's your e-com business, your affiliate business, or whether it's a brand new business that you create right now with the fan page domination. Look at this. I see tons and tons of people saying yes. 15 million people. This is the proof you need to see to know that this works, okay? 15 million people reached, 100,000 likes. And I want you to look up there. It says that I did all of this in a mere 7 days. In 7 days, we reached 15 million people. And it gets better. Look at this. Could you profit from 908,000 clicks? Let that sink in for a minute. 908,000 clicks. If you look down there, you'll see it says that my post had 908,000 clicks. Our posts are going more viral than most every single person that you've ever seen. Right? All celebrities and all kinds of stuff. Still not as viral as our posts are going. Look at this. This is something else that's super important. I want you to focus. I'm about to teach you something about Facebook, okay? First of all, you can see that we reached 8.9 million people with this post, and we had 1.6 million people actually click on the post. So 1.5 million clicks. But how many of you see the shares that are over there, or all the numbers that you see in the red circle? Does everybody see that? Just say yes if you see those. All right, so let me teach you something real fast about Facebook. Facebook is a place where when people share your content, it can go viral. So if you look to the far left, to the left of the little circle there, does everybody see where I got 425,893 likes? Just say yes if you see that. 425,000 likes. That was how many likes I got. Okay. In the red box where it's circled there, 386,000 of my likes were from people that were not my fans. They were from people who liked when other people shared. Does that make sense? My fans shared my post, and it resulted in 386,000 additional people liking it that are not even my fans. Does everybody get that? Just say yes if you understand that. It's super, super important. If you can get virality, if you can get people to share your post, they go massively viral. And that's how you reach millions of people for free. And I'm going to show you how you can do that. I duplicate this over and over again. Check this out. Super important here. You can see another post that literally has had, I don't know, somewhere in the north of 7.3 million people that this one post has reached, and it's reached them completely free. All right? You can see all the shares, another 700,000 post clicks. I have so many of these, I could just go on and on for days. This one reached 6 million people. And what's great about this is I was actually able to do 6 million plus 7 million in a single day. I reached 13 million people in one day, right? How many of you think you could make money reaching 13 million people in a single day? Yeah, I see lots of yeses already coming in. Now, this is something that's super important. Look at the screen. Facebook does not understand how in the world I'm able to do this. Because as you can see right here, I've reached 3.8 million people with this post. But in that big red circle, Facebook is advertising to me, saying, hey, Anthony, you can get more likes and more comments and shares. You can boost your post. If you'll just pay $20, you can reach 1,800 people. Now, I just reached almost 4 million people for free. How many of you think I'm going to pay Facebook $20 to reach 1,800 people? It's not going to happen, right? Never going to happen. But think about what that actually cost. Facebook is saying it's going to cost $20 to reach 1,800 people. I just reached 4 million people for free. How much money did I just save on my advertising? How much profit am I going to make on my business now that I wouldn't have made because I would have been paying it to Facebook? Think about that. That's why I want you to learn this strategy. That's why I want you to be able to do this, because it's exponentially large. What about videos? When you put videos on Facebook, most people don't actually watch the videos. I'm going to show you how to make people watch the videos. Look at this. I had a 74% completion rate. 74% of my videos get watched till the end. That's pretty incredible stuff right there, okay? Look at this. Here's another one of my Facebook videos. I had 117,000 unique viewers. How many of you have seen a Facebook Live? Just say yes if you've seen somebody go live on Facebook. Okay, I see lots and lots of people saying yes. Okay, so I went live on Facebook, and as you can see, I had 117,000 people that watched it, and I had 1,100 people at the peak, okay, at very peak. Well, I decided I would try it again and kind of work on it a little bit. I had 20,000 people on at one time and over 407,000 minutes watched on my Facebook Live video. How many of you feel like if you had 407,000 minutes watched, that's 324,000 people watching at one time, that you could figure out how to make money with your e-com business, with your affiliate business, all of these things. Unique viewers, that's right, 324,237 unique viewers, and it's actually gone way above that. I just took the screenshot. You can actually see, this is a screenshot from my cell phone. So I went live from my cell phone to my fan page, and I had this is what Facebook told me. 232,679 people watched while I was live. Okay? Pretty phenomenal stats. And by the way, this has nothing to do with me. You won't find me attached to this anywhere. So what's great about this is it's a level playing field. How many of you are tired of, and I hate to be called a guru, I like to just teach, but how many of you are tired of always seeing the quote-unquote gurus being able to do something, but then when you try to do it, it doesn't work because you're not the guru. You don't have all the fans, and you don't have the big email list. Just say yes, right? I see lots and lots of people saying yes, and that's okay. When I show you what I'm doing this in the travel industry. It has nothing to do with me. My name is not even attached to it. What I'm going to show you how to do is a complete level playing field. I started at zero. No email list, no brand, no books, no nothing. I started at zero, just like all of you will start at. It's a completely level playing field, which is what I love so much about it, okay? All right, so Facebook fan pages, they bring people together who have a common interest, okay? So the question is, how do we generate and how do we make money and how do we build our list from these fan pages? How do we use fan pages to get traffic to our websites? How do we build a sustainable monthly income from a Facebook fan page? And if you don't have a fan page, I'll show you how to make one. It takes just like 3 seconds. It's very, very simple. But how do we make money from it? Well, here comes the problem. When you have a Facebook fan page, Facebook doesn't show your posts to all of your fans. So if you have this big fan page with all these fans, Facebook sometimes only shows your post to like 5% of your fans. Why do you think Facebook does that? Can somebody answer for me in the chat box? Why doesn't Facebook show your post to all of your fans? Right? Just put it in the chat box. What do you think their reason behind that is? That's right. They want you to pay. Remember that boost button? It said boost so you can show it to more people? Yeah, they'd like you to pay $20 for every 1,800 people so that you can show your ad to your own fans. So if you build a Facebook fan page, you can't go viral because Facebook won't let you. They won't show your ads unless you pay money. How many of you would like to learn how to not have to pay that money? Because I'm not paying it. I'll show you live in my Facebook account. I'm not paying it. No money. None. All right, that's what we're going to learn how to do. Because I'll tell you right now, I've cracked the code to this. I accidentally cracked it. I won't say that I set out to do it, but I have figured out a method to get my Facebook post in front of millions of people. I figured out how to still have links to my stores and my affiliate programs and my opt-in pages to build my list and to build my business inside of those posts and still get Facebook to show them to millions and millions of people. And this is what's resulted in a massive big email list and a lot of revenue for me and for my business. So you can profit from this, and it's literally an everyday thing. As you can see right here, this is about $3,600 in profit right here. And you can see, though, it's every single day I make money automatically, okay? I don't have to do anything. This money right here, this is that instant money I was telling you about. I'm going to show you the diagram in just a second. I'm going to draw it out for you. It's complete instant money that does not require anything to make, right? No emails sent, no business. If you're not an affiliate, if you're not an e-commerce person, if you have no business, this would be your business right here. This is brand new, okay? This is about $3,000 or $4,000 in a single month. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go live now, and I'm going to draw out for you exactly how we do this. How many of you want to see the complete diagram on how this is done? Just say yes in the chat box for me right now. I'm going to set up my whiteboard here. All right, I see lots and lots of people saying yes, so it seems like everybody is pretty excited to learn how this is done. So let's pull back up the whiteboard experience here. So you should all be able to see my whiteboard now. So what we'll do, all right, is I'm going to draw out for you why this works so well, all right, and how it actually happens. Okay, you start off with a Facebook fan page, all right, so I'm going to draw this out here. It's just basically a fan page, all right. Now, on this Facebook fan page, you're going to write a post, all right, so you just basically make a post on your fan page. That's pretty simple. Anybody can understand that. What are the goals? All right, so what are the goals of this fan page? Well, the goal is you want to go viral, okay? So everybody realizes you want to go viral because if you go viral, you'll be able to generate massive, massive amounts of revenue, okay? So I'm sure everybody can see my whiteboard now, right? Just say yes if you can see my whiteboard. All right, very good. Want to make sure, want to do a double check. Okay, so you want to go viral. How do you do this? All right, well, let's talk about it. Number one, first step is your fans, okay, the fans you have, they must be engaged. Okay, so what that means is your fans need to want to share, okay? They need to want to share your post. You've got to have your fans engaged. Number two, okay, the second step is your fans, okay, so your fans on your fan page must get, oops, let's go back and clean that up. They must get their friends engaged. Engaged just means paying attention, okay? So let me give you a scenario real fast of why this works, all right? So everybody pay close attention. I want you, where this is going to be kind of like an exercise I need your help in. Scenario number one, okay? Let's say that you want to buy a printer at Best Buy. Okay, so you want to buy a printer at Best Buy. Let's say that a Best Buy rep points out the most expensive printer. Let me ask you, how many of you would feel like that Best Buy rep might be showing you the most expensive printer so he can make a commission? Just say you feel that way. So you may not trust that awesome printer, even though it might be the best printer on the planet. You may not trust it because you don't feel like the person referring you to it has your best interest at heart, right? Just say yes. Keep saying yes if you agree with me here. All right, so I see lots and lots of yeses flying in. Okay, let me give you a second option here. What if your friend points out the same printer? Let me ask you something. Would you hesitate at that point? I mean, if you had the money and you wanted to buy it. I see Marianne says, I would buy instantly. Doug says, I would buy. I see literally, John says, I would believe him. So what you're telling me then is that this type of traffic right here, this type of traffic, this friend-based referral traffic, this is the best traffic ever. How many of you would agree? This is the best traffic ever. When you can get friend-based referral traffic, just like this, when you can get friend-based referral traffic, that's where the money is. Okay? When your friends are referring things to people, that's where the big money is. How many of you see that on Facebook, using that share button, this is what's happening? Your friends are referring things to their friends. Would you then agree that this literally is the best quality traffic that you could ever have? And I'm going to show you how to get millions of these people to do this. All right, check this out. So here we go. We're going to draw this out for you. We're going to make sure that you have a full understanding. So here is my method, okay? You've got your friends, okay? These would be your fans, I guess, on your fan page, okay? You make a post. So your friends see your post on this fan page. They press the share button. So they hit this little button that says share. When they share it, it goes out like this. And it goes, I'm not really an artist, so I apologize, but it goes to all of their friends, okay? And this right here is the key, getting them to share, okay? This is the key. So how do we get our fans on our fan page to do this? Here's the key, everybody. Write this down, pay close attention. Here's what I do. I do contest giveaways. I do contest giveaways in order to get my fans to share my post. But there is a big, big, big key to success with this. I want you to write this down. I want you to pay close attention. The big key to success here, I'm even going to write it bigger. You must go big. What does that mean? That means you have to have a huge giveaway. You can't be giving away trinkets. You've got to go big. You've got to give away something phenomenal, something so crazy that people cannot resist sharing it, right? Let me show you what I'm doing. Now, I'm going to ask you a question in about 3 seconds, and I want you to give me an honest answer. All right, here we go. Here's what I'm giving away. I'm giving away a 3-day beach vacation. Now, wait a minute. Hold up. Hold on. I just told you that this was free. I told you that you could generate all this traffic completely free, but now I'm telling you that you've got to pay for a 3-day vacation for people. How many of you instantly feel like there's no way you could do this? It costs way too much money. You're never giving away an expensive 3-day vacation. This is crazy, and I'm crazy, and this is just insane. Just say yes. All right? I see lots and lots of people saying yes. Here's the thing. Innovative people, successful people, they think things through, okay? They think things through. They don't instantly look at something and say, oh, no way, that's way too much. All of those thoughts that went through your head, the fact that it costs too much money, Christine says it costs too much money. Richard says it's insane. Mr. Couch, I believe, says can't do that right now. All those reasons, if I told you to give away a $5 gift card, you'd all say, oh, we could do that, but it wouldn't work. See, the whole reason that you feel like you can't do it is the reason that it works. It's the reason that people will share it. Let me break these numbers down. Let me show you how it works, and let me show you how much money you make instantly. My vacation, my 3-day vacation cost me a total of $600 to give away. All right? Now, I gave one away last month on the 4th. So I gave one away on the 4th of the month. Okay? So I gave a vacation away on the 4th of the month. All right. Let's talk about what happened. In 30 days, in the 30 days leading up to the giveaway. Okay, so that means in the 30 days that it took for me to give this away. So I would announce that, hey, I'm going to be giving this away on the 4th. And for 30 days, I would tell people on my fan page that I was giving it away. Here are the results that I got. I generated $3,900 in revenue. And I generated all of this instantly. And it was on my thank you page. We'll show you that in a minute. I call it thank you profits. Okay? I also generated 40,000 email subscribers. And I generated 100,000 new fans because people were sharing it, and so all these people wanted to be my fans. Now, let me ask you something. In addition to the fact that we made $3,900 profit up front before we do anything, do you think we could afford to give away a vacation if we made $3,900? I mean, look, if you break that down and we just draw this in green, that's a profit, okay, that's a profit of $3,300 before you even have to do the giveaway. How many of you be good with that? Just say yes. I never spent a penny. You see my point? I made $3,900. I was able to spend $600, and then I'm keeping $3,300 in profit, right? What about email subscribers? How much do you think each email subscriber would cost you to generate on your own? Put some answers in the chat box for me. If you were trying to build your email list, okay, and you trying to get 40,000 email subscribers. That's right. A lot of people say far too much, $1 a piece, 50 cents a piece. Here's the thing. A good marketer, it would cost you 50 cents to $1 to be able to generate an email list per subscriber. I paid $0. $0 is all I paid for my email list. I got paid $3,300 in profit in order to do this. Pretty incredible, huh? That saved me at least $40,000. So, my profit centers on this. I make instant money on my thank you page. I also build my email list, which I can then email. Now, with email subscribers, you typically look like a logical person wants to earn. You want to earn $1 per subscriber per month. So that email list, okay, my goal with that email list would be to make at least $40,000 a month. That's what I would set my goal to be. Does that make sense to everybody? Just say yes. So I just built a business that on autopilot is making me $3,300 a month profit plus building me an email list worth at least $40,000. Now, here's the great part. Every time you give away one of these vacations or whatever it is you want to give away, every time you give it away, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And here's why. Look, every time we do this, it gets bigger. Because look, when you start off, you have 0 fans, right? You don't have any fans. Once you implement my methods, you start to build some fans and you do a giveaway. And let's say maybe you have 5,000 fans. But the next time you do a giveaway, you start off with maybe 25,000. And the next time you start off maybe 100,000. And the next time you start off maybe 500,000. And what it is it's a funnel that's always growing and always making more and more and more money every month. Because every month when you do one of these giveaways on your fan page, you're starting out with more fans. Does that make sense, everybody? Just say yes if that makes sense. Every single month, you start off with a bigger base. You start off with more than you started off with the month before. So when you give away another vacation, you get more shares, more likes, all of this more viral activity, right? So let's take a look. This is an exact drawing of my business. So I'm about to show you my business. I have a fan page, okay? And then we're going to go live and look at my fan page. I make a post. Inside of that post, I send people to a simple survey. Okay, I'll show you the survey in a second. I send them to a simple survey. Ask them a couple of questions, and then I ask them to opt in. This is where I get my email list from, right there. Okay, so I get my email list at that specific moment. All right. So I've got my fan page. I make a post. I get it to go viral. People go to my survey. Once they go to my survey, they opt in. They go over here to what we call our thank you page. On this thank you page, this is the key to making money, everybody. On this thank you page, I have Google Ads. I have Google Ads. I'm going to show you how to put them on there. Right there, instantly when people hit this, this is where I make money, right here. This is instant money. Google puts the ads on for you. You don't even have to do anything. You don't have to choose who's advertising on your page or anything like that. Google puts these ads on for you. Once the ads are on, when people click on those ads, you instantly make money. Now, there's something else that happens. Once they go to the thank you page, this survey also drops people into your email list. All right, so we'll just call this your autoresponder. This is your, we'll call it your email list. Okay, your email list. All right, and in that email list, you can then send out emails for e-commerce products. You can send out emails for affiliate products if you're an affiliate. Okay, you can do CPA products. If you do CPA marketing, you can send out for local businesses, so local business advertising. You can even send people back to your blog with ads. Because when you have an email list, all of these are profit centers. So what I call this right here, I call this big box, I call this the profit zone. Because everything that you do in this box generates you a profit. Okay? How many of you want to get to that profit zone? Just say yes. If you want to get to that profit zone, I see lots and lots of people saying yes. It's so simple because all you're doing is posting on Facebook. You're posting an ad, literally just posting to your fan page, and then you're able to generate an email list, instantly make profits, and then build a business that's on autopilot, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down my whiteboard here, and I'm actually just going to go live on my own Facebook fan page and show you guys exactly what I'm doing. All right, so let's just minimize that for a second, and we will bring up my Facebook fan page. Okay, so like I said, I am in an industry that has nothing to do with me. This is actually a travel website. It's about Destin, Florida, okay? So not really anything crazy, not anything awesome. I mean, it's about the beach. We'll see if I can't get this a little bigger for you. There we go. Okay, so it's about the beach, and as you can see, I have posts that are being reached by literally millions of people. Look at this, 503,000 people, okay, have seen this video. Check this out, 431,000 people have seen this video. Let's see, let's take a look down here. We'll keep going. 783,000 people have seen that video, right? Then we've got, let's see, down here, check this one out. 2.5 million people saw this video. Guys, pay attention to this. 16,000 of those viral shares, so that I ended up with 28,000 likes, and look at this, 117,000 comments. How many of you feel like you can make some money if you're getting those kind of results? Just say yes. I mean, it's pretty incredible what you're able to do, right? It's pretty incredible how much viral activity you can get from these posts if you make your post the right way. There's a way that you do this to make the right type of viral activity take place, okay? So we've got thousands and thousands and thousands of people that are seeing our posts. Now, inside of those posts, I want you to look at something. Do you see where I have a link right here? Does everybody see that link? Just say yes. Okay. That link takes people to a different website. When they click that link, it takes them to this little survey right here, okay? It's a simple, simple survey. In fact, it's not even a pretty survey. Look, and all I do is ask people if they like Destin, if they don't like Destin, and then I ask them to enter to win the 3-day vacation. They put their name and email address in that box. This is where they fill out that survey and they opt into my email list. How many of you are with me right now? Just say yes. This is a simple thing. They click a link on my fan page. They're opting in to register to win that free vacation, right? Once they go there, they opt in, and guess where I take them? Right after they opt in, they see this little page right here. This is the thank you page. Okay, so I drew this out for you earlier. This is my thank you page. Now, do you notice on my thank you page I have these ads right here? Does everybody see those ads where it says ad? It's ads by Google. You could win a $5,000 sweepstakes. Enter for a chance to win $10,000. These things right here. Just say yes if you see those ads on my thank you page. Okay. Those are the ads that are currently generating $3 to $4, now actually more, $1,000 a month. So if you wanted to build your business and never wanted to send an email, all you would have to do is build up a viral fan page just like this, make your posts just like this, send people to opt into a little survey, it takes 2 seconds, and then from there it would drop them off on this thank you page. When they click those ads, you instantly get paid. How many of you like that? Just say yes. It's 3 steps. It's not even difficult, right? Look, all the money that I make, I call it instant money, I make when people just click on these ads. In fact, I'll show you my ads from today. So this is my Google AdSense account from today. So you're looking at live earnings. It was $216 earlier today. Let me refresh it. Hold on. Let's see if we can refresh it and get some better stats. Okay, so we've actually made $306.24 today alone. Okay, look at that. That's $306 today. All of that money came from right here. People clicking on these ads. How many of you like that? Just say yes if you like that. Look, at that rate, we could do $9,000 this month. We have, on average, probably now $4,000 to $5,000 a month that we're generating just from people clicking these ads. And when they click the ads, guess what they're doing? They've also already opted into our email list. So let's refresh my email marketing account for the day. So check this out. We have 377 new email subscribers today completely free. In the last 7 days, we have over 2,000. This month, we have 33,553 new subscribers to our email list for free. How many of you would like that? Just say yes. Because with 33,553 email subscribers, you can generate a lot of revenue sending emails, be it to affiliate products, e-commerce products, or anything. But if you just want to build your own business and you don't want to actually have to send an email, you literally can just do the part that I just showed you. You can just do the building your Facebook fan page, sending people to a survey, dropping them off on a thank you page, and letting Google pay you thousands of dollars a month to do it, right? If you want to exponentially grow, if you want to make more money, if you want to be $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 type revenue a month, then all you got to do is send out simple emails. In fact, let me show you some of my emails. You know, a lot of people will say, well, do people really open your emails? Well, check this out. Here's an email right here. I'll show you one of these emails. So here's an email. 27,000 people opened it and 9,600 people clicked it. Do you think that you could make some money if 9,600 people clicked on an email that you sent out? Just yes or no for me. It's pretty simple. Yes or no. All right, yeah. You could probably make a lot of money. In fact, here's another one. This one, 36,000 people opened and 16,000 people clicked on. One single email, right? One single email. This email list is massively responsive because they're attempting to win a free vacation. Now, how many of you would like to know what you should email to your list? Just say yes. If you'd like to know, what do I email? How do I know what to send my list? See lots of people saying yes. Let me show you something. When you build your business with your Facebook fan page, Facebook has this little button up here that says Insights, okay? You want to write that down. It says Insights. Check this out. When you click this button, Facebook actually tells you who your fans are. Look at this. My largest audience is women 45 to 54. So if my largest audience is women 45 to 54, do you think I could figure out what kind of products to promote to my list when I know that it's mainly women? Yes or no? You see, I know that my list is mainly women. In fact, if you go over here where it says people, we'll see if it'll load. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. Because I have such a big audience, sometimes Facebook just hangs up on the whole showing me. There we go. Check this out. 85% of my fans are women. So when I send an email to 200,000 people, okay, which by the way, like I said, we have over 200,000 people. Look at this, 201,000 people on our email list, all from this method. When I send an email to 201,000 people, I know that 85% of these people are women. I know exactly what to promote because I know that all I got to do is find products and services that women are interested in. It's literally telling you who your email list is. And never before have you been able to do that. How many of you like this? Just say yes. All right, I see tons and tons of people saying yes. Now, there's obviously specific ways that you make your posts, specific things that you say in your posts to make them go viral. And that's what I teach. That's what I show people how to do, because we're literally just taking people from a fan page, dropping them off on a page, making them click ads, and we're getting them on our email list, right? Now, how many of you have this question? Anthony, what do I do if I don't even have a fan page? Because yeah, it's nice that I have a fan page and I have, all these thousands of fans and all this stuff, 486,000 fans. But what do you do when you're first getting started and you need more fans? How many of you have that question? Just say yes. Just say yes in the chat box if you have that question. All right, I see lots and lots and lots and lots of people saying yes, that you have that question. All right, keep them coming. If you don't have a fan page, how do you get your first fans? How does that, that's why I'm confused. Okay, check this out. Let me show you something that we have. All right, I'm going to go to my fan page to show you this because it'll take less time for it to load because I don't have as many fans. All right, anytime you have a fan page, okay, if you scroll down, when you make a post, I don't know why it keeps moving. All right, when you make a post, you'll see a little button like this. Anytime you make one of these posts on your fan page, you'll actually see a little button like this that says so-and-so and so-and-so and a bunch of other people liked your post. Okay. Just because somebody likes your post does not mean they become a fan of your fan page. How many of you understand that? Just say yes. You've probably seen a lot of posts showing up in your news feed, and you just click the like button and you move on. And you don't actually become a fan, okay? You don't become a fan of that fan page, but we want people to become fans, because when they become fans, now they'll see our content when we post and they can share it more frequently, right? All right, does that make sense? Okay, so if we want them to become fans, here's a little trick that you can use on a brand new fan page to explode it and make it have massive amounts of fans really, really fast. Check this out. You click on this button right here, all right? And it brings up all the people that have liked your post. But do you see right here where it says Deborah Cash, and it has the invite button there? Does everybody see that? Just say yes if you see it. Okay, I see a lot of people saying yes. Okay, that means Deborah is not my fan. She's not a fan of my fan page. But if I click this invite button, Facebook will absolutely send an invite to her from Facebook saying to like my fan page. How many people think if you were to click this button just like this, boom, now it says she's been invited. She's been invited to become a fan. How many of you would like for Facebook to be emailing people telling them to become fans of your fan page? Just say yes, because the more fans you got, the more viral you go, and the more viral you go, the more money you make, and the more money you make, the happier you are, right? Okay, let Facebook do it for you, but one problem. Well, look, see how this one needs to be invited? And my team does this. We do this every day. We already used the button, so I'm going to show you. But you see how if you have a lot of people, you would have to click the invite button a lot, right? Does everybody see how you would have to click the invite button an awful lot? If you had a lot, like my Destin, Florida page, thousands of people liking it at one time, it's a lot of clicking. So one of my friends developed a software that gives you this little button right here. Does everybody see that invite all button up there? You won't have that button. That's a software that we've developed and put into our fan page domination. And what it does is it literally lets you click this button, and I just invited everybody who's liked that post to become my fan. How many of you like that? It's instant viral growth. You click one button, and Facebook starts inviting all these people to become fans of your page. Then you start making your posts, okay, about your giveaway. Now those fans are seeing it. They're liking, they're sharing, they're clicking. They're generating all of that friend-based referral traffic that lets you make massive amounts of money. How many of you would like the invite all button? Just say yes. We call it the fan page explosion software because it helps when you're brand new. You need every edge that you can get. This is the edge that's going to help you build your fan page from nothing to something really, really fast. so that you can then exponentially grow completely free. So you'll need the invite all button. All right? So right now, currently, by the way, just so you can see, we currently have 40 people on our thank you page right now, probably clicking on ads. I just figured I would pull the information up since it's on my screen. But you can see, if I were to refresh my Google AdSense, it takes a little while for it to refresh. I don't know if it'll show any more money, but so we made $2 in the last couple of minutes. Now it's up to $308, and that's because there are currently people sitting on that page, right? So again, very, very simple. You're making your post on your fan page. You're sending them to a survey. They're opting into your email list. They're going to your thank you page, which is making you this money right here, right? How many of you would like to do this? Just say yes. Now there's all kinds of little things along the way. It's a very simple process, but there are things that you would want to know. How do I build a thank you page? How do I fan page? How do I use the invite all button? How do I get the invite all button? How do I know all the different ways to profit from my fan page? All of these different things, right? Well, look, my students, I've been teaching my students this for a while, and they all asked me, they said, Anthony, we want to learn how to actually do this step by step. So what I did was I created an entire course that breaks it down for you. Would you guys like to see the course? Just say yes if you would, because it literally breaks each step. I see lots and lots of yeses coming in, so I'm going to pull it up and show you. All right, so it's called Fan Page Domination, and here's what it does. It breaks down every single step of the entire process and shows you how to do it. So let me show you this. Phase 1, getting set up. Here is building your fan page. If you don't have a fan page, this is how you build it. And it's a video. Look, when you click on this, it shows you a video of me building a fan page. And it walks you through it step by step by step, right? Then, what about getting your first fans? I have an entire training that just shows you exactly how to get the fans. So how do I get my first fans so I can start building my fan page business? Right here. How do I set up a survey? It's right here. How do I set up those Google ads? How do I get those Google ads on my thank you page so I can start getting paid? Tell you right here. How do I build one of those thank you pages? I tell you right here. Look, what about growing? Here's exactly what to post on your fan page. I've been doing this for a couple of years. I literally show you, here is the exact way to post. Word for word, here's what you need to post on your fan page to make it go viral. I show you the opt-in method, the opt-in spike method, which gets you more opt-ins. I show you the countdown, the launch list segmenting. And then I start showing you different ways to generate profits. Now I'm going to show you this. Inside of all of my trainings, not only do I have the video, but I also give you an entire whiteboard drawing, just like this, where you get to see everything that we're doing. So you can follow along here, but you also have the download here. How many of you like that? Just say yes if you like that. Okay, you like the idea of having something you can print out and follow along. I've always wanted to be the best teacher possible, and so I listen to my students. My students tell me, Anthony, this is what we want, so that is what I give you. All right, then what about that software that I talked about? All right, well, this is where that software is. Does everybody see that fan page explosion software button right up there at the top? Just say yes. All right, that is where you get that invite all button. That is where we make you have the edge over everybody else to build your fan page fast from the ground up, from starting at 0, building it to where it's massive and it has viral growth. You get it all right here where this button is, okay? So how many of you are excited about that? Just say yes if you're excited about this, if this is something you like, if this is something you would like to do, just say yes, all right? I see lots and lots of people that are now chiming in and saying yes, so that is really, really awesome. All right, well, what we're going to do is we're going to jump back into the presentation here.
Sorry about that, guys. It looks like I might have lost my screen. Can everybody see me now? Hold on, looks like I lost my webcam too. Hold on one second. This always happens when I do this. Let me see if I can move around. Can everybody see me now? I had to move my computer around. All right, I'm here. Everybody's good? Okay, sorry, I had to move my computer. Sometimes when we're jumping into these things and going back and forth, we kind of lose a little bit of our screen, but everybody can see. Okay, awesome. Well, look, How do you guys like fan page domination so far? I just want to know. I want to get kind of a little gauge from you of what you think. How do you think it would feel? Like, do you think this is something you could do? On a scale of 1 to 10, do you think this is something that you could actually do? Just say yes. Okay. Very, very cool. How many of you feel like this is different than anything else you've really seen before? Just go ahead and say yes for me if you feel like this is different. Okay, that's what my goal was. My goal was to show you something that's working, but it's something that actually works for everybody. Not just for people that have a big list, not just for people that are internet marketers, not just for people that have already done this before, but for people that just have a passion about anything and everything, that can literally take that passion and turn it into a massively successful business right there online using free Facebook fan pages. But I've got something for you. Like I said, we've built an entire course, right, to show you exactly how this is done. And what I'd like to do is introduce you guys to fan page domination and show you how you can get started right now today doing this, and more importantly, how my team will actually do it for you. How many of you are okay with that? Just say yes in the chat box if you're okay with that and if it's something that you might want to do. All right, I see lots and lots of people. Well, then we'll jump right on into it, okay? There are a lot of people that have been doing this now. My personal students like Carolina that you see here, who had a small victory. And her small victory, which is pretty phenomenal, was 3.2 million people being reached by her one single post. How many of you feel like that's pretty good? You think you can make money with 3.2 million people seeing your post for free? Free, by the way. That's the key. Not spending money on Facebook ads, still making money. Yeah, I think you could do pretty good. What about email subscribers? You know, Fred's talked to you about this, and I've talked to you about this. So many people tell you need email subscribers. Well, you can see Sebastian Gomez. Now, he's really big in Shopify. I don't know how many of you are actually doing Shopify right now, but Shopify is obviously phenomenal. He's building his email list and making money with his Shopify course. You can see he had 99 total subscribers, and that was just when he was getting started. But you can see he's got 500 extra. That was 99 for the day. He's got 500 extra subscribers already using this method. What about traffic? We all talk about it. You need traffic to make money. If you've got an existing business, you're going to need traffic if you want to make any money. Check this out. We've got 105,000 page views completely free, right? This is the key. Free advertising, generating free traffic. Did that traffic come from Facebook? Absolutely. Take a look right here. You can see. Look at all this traffic. It all came from Facebook. It all came using the fan page domination method. I'm so excited about it because I was able to do something I've never seen done before. I built a subscriber list. I want you guys to look at this. 12,116 subscribers in a single day. Look down there at the thing. It says today. 12,000 subscribers in one single day that I can press the send button on, and I can email them affiliate offers. I can email them to my Shopify store. If I'm doing digital products, I can sell them my digital products. All of this, right? And literally 12,000 subscribers in a day, and that wasn't a fluke. Look, here's 25,000 in a single week, 48,000 subscribers, okay, in a single month, almost 49,000, completely free. This would cost a fortune. If you were trying to build your list like this using Facebook or anything else, you would probably spend upwards of $1 to $2 per subscriber. That email list right there for a single month literally could be worth $50,000 to $100,000. That's real money, real talk, not exaggerating. I got them for free. How many of you feel like that's a game changer? Just say yes. You know, the biggest hurdle that most people have to making money on the internet is, how do I get the traffic? And I don't want to have to learn all these Facebook ads to do it. Well, guess what? This is going to give you traffic. You don't have to learn Facebook ads. And if you don't have a business model, I show you how you literally can make upwards of $5,000 to $10,000 per month per fan page without even having a business. You don't even have to ever send an email. It's pretty powerful stuff. Look, this is just some of the profits that I made, just some of what I made. Last 28 days, $3,453. These are all from simple little ads that we place after people opt in and after they kind of go through our process, right? Costs me nothing, doesn't take up any time, don't have to send any emails, still make the money. Can you make Shopify sales? Some people ask me this. Well, look, we have a Shopify store. We make a lot of Shopify sales. We do it by simply pressing the send button to that massive list we have, and automatically, boom, we start making money. What about just some of our stats from a single day? You know, over $500 in a single day, and we also built another 2,000 subscribers to our email list. So we're growing our email list, we're growing our business, we're making money, we're doing everything that you're taught you need to do, except for not having to spend any money on advertising. Pretty incredible stuff. This should be your success formula. I want you to all write this down, and I want you to make a commitment to yourself, and I want you to do it right here and right now. Because look, you're on this webinar for a reason. You're on this training for a reason. You're here because Fred knows that you need a chance. You need that break. You need that one thing that actually is going to work for you, that's actually going to change your life, that's going to put you on the right path to success, right? And if you've tried a lot of things in the past, guys, and you've failed, I'm here to tell you it's okay. We've all done it. We've all been there, right? Not everything is for everybody, but I can tell you right now, if you make a commitment, if you say out loud to yourself right now, and you put in the chat box right now, and you say, this is the success formula I want to use right here, right now in 2017. This is my formula. This is what I want to use. I want to build my fan page business, and I want to get to that profit zone. Say it in the chat box for me. Say yes if you're in. If you want this to be your success formula, if you realize it's different, it's not the same as everything else. It doesn't have that big hurdle, that whole having to pay for advertising in order to just get started, having to pay for advertising in order to just find out, oh my gosh, does it actually even work, right? And we all want to be in that profit zone where we can make money from e-commerce, from local marketing, from consulting, from your own product, from your blog, from affiliate marketing. You can do anything and everything using this model, and I'll show you how. I truly believe, wholeheartedly believe, that this is the missing piece of the puzzle. I really do. If you're tired of trying to build your list and failing, if you're tired of trying to make money with email marketing only to find out it's just a little bit too hard for you, if you're tired of trying other things online that don't work, if you're tired of trying to make your Shopify store profitable by spending a little less on Facebook ads than you can make selling free plus shipping items, if you're sick and tired of all of these things that aren't working for you, I want to know, would you agree with me that this is the missing piece of the puzzle? If you guys could just say yes in the chat box for me. If you would agree with me that this could be your missing piece of the puzzle, that finally, right here, right now, because Fred loves you guys, because Fred cares about you guys, he pulled me out and he said, Anthony, you've got to show my students this before you show anybody else. You've got to show them how to do this because I want them to start right here, right now, February 2017. I want them rocking it. I want them successful. I see lots and lots of people saying yes. I see lots and lots of people saying phenomenal. I believe it's your missing piece. Look, Kevin Gallagher thought it was his missing piece. Look at Ira. I want you to see what some of my students have done. I want you to look at what Ira did. This is posting right here on Facebook. I don't control this. This is just, I pulled this right off of we have a special group we'll talk about for our fan page domination students. Look at Ira. Ira says still growing. She's got 993 likes. If you look down at the very bottom, over 1,000 page likes right now. All of that literally in a short amount of time. Those 1,000 likes are now generating clicks, traffic, opt-in subscribers, and sales, right? Look at this. Mervin. Mervin says right here, read it with me, okay? So far, I've grown my list from about 50 subscribers to 1,350 in a week. I've done this by promoting it on my fan page domination, and then, of course, he goes on to tell how he's doing, right? How cool is that? He's picked up 1,300 subscribers in a single week. Let me ask you guys something. How many of you have tried to build a list before? Just say yes in the chat box for me. If you've tried to build your email list in the past, okay? I see lots and lots of people saying yes. Okay. How many of you have failed at that? Just type the number 1 in. All right. I see lots and lots and lots of people saying, I've tried, I've failed, I've spent a fortune trying to do it. Mervin built a list in a single week completely free using this strategy, right? And that's just one of the byproducts. Mervin's still making money. You're still able to make sales. What I want to do is I want to get you this self-contained system. This is an entire business that you can use right here, right now, all right? And I want to get you access to fan page domination. It's a simple 3-phase training. It's simple, right? I don't want to make it difficult. I don't want to make it look at module 732. No. What I want to do is make it simple for you so that you can follow that. How many of you like simple? Not easy, but simple. If it was easy, everybody in the world would be doing it. Everybody would be a millionaire, right? But it's simple to follow. And if you're dedicated, if you're committed to your success, if you've got a reason to want to be successful and you know that all you've got to do is follow a simple plan and you're willing to do it, how many of you like simple? Just say yes. I see lots of people saying yes. It's a simple 3-phase training. Here's what we do. We have a 3-phase training set up. The first phase teaches you to build your business, okay? So in this phase, what we do is we show you exactly how to choose the profitable niches and we show you how to build the base of your business. Then in the second phase, what I do is I teach you how to build your profit centers. How are you going to make money, right? You may make money from this in a different way than somebody else does or than I do. I want to show you your profit centers and how you make money, all right? Then phase 3, I want to show you how to scale your business. I want to show you how to take this to the next level. I want to show you how to go from $1,000 to $10,000. I want to show you how to go from $100 to $1,000 a month. I want to show you my over-the-shoulder case studies of exactly how we've scaled this business from day one. All right? How many of you want to see that and want to go through that training? Just say yes. All right, I see lots and lots and lots of people saying yes. Keep saying yes in the chat box. I want to see if the people are excited, if people realize how different this is, how we've removed this roadblock, this big thing that causes so many people to not succeed, right? And I've gone even further. I'm going to show you in just a little while how I'll actually pay for some of your advertising. How many of you would like for me to pay to jumpstart your fan page for you? Huh? Yeah, I see Mela says Estonia is on fire. I got people saying it's insane. It's insane. That's right. Just stick around. I'll show you. I got something special for you guys, okay? Of course, anytime we update fan page domination, you have access to all the updates, okay? We never charge for a second version of our products ever. All right. You also get Fan Page Domination Live. Fan Page Domination Live is literally a live workshop that I put on to show you everything I'm doing on my own fan page domination businesses. What that means is you get access to me live, just like this right now. So you can ask me questions, right? But it's only for my students. This is how I keep you up to date on exactly what's happening and exactly what I'm doing in this business right here, right now myself, right? Troy says this is so hard to believe. Well, listen, the one thing that you can believe is all you got to do is go to Facebook and you can see that I'm actually doing this. I'm not just teaching you how to do it because it's a great thing and all that. I'm doing it every single day. How many of you feel more comfortable doing this knowing that I'm doing it every day and that I'll hold live workshops to show you what I'm learning, what I'm testing? I'm kind of the guinea pig. I go out there and I test it, and if it works, I pop on and I do a live workshop and I tell you exactly how to do it. Free, right? I see lots and lots of people saying yes. You get access to Fan Page Domination Live. We got a few bonuses for you. If you choose to jump in and you get access to Fan Page Domination, I'm going to invite you to my Success Connection weekly coaching trainings. Look, I've been doing these for 2 years. My students love them. It's every single week I'm live online, okay? Live online with my students doing coaching. I'm showing, and it's not just on Fan Page Domination, it's on list building, Shopify, Facebook advertising. It is access to me for a full hour, hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours. And there's a full members area where you can go in and you can look at all of the existing trainings. So if you get enrolled today and you become a student of mine, you will literally have 2 years. So what is that, 108 or so, 104, 105 trainings already loaded in there, coaching trainings from the past. So you get access to it instantly. And then, of course, every single week I'm there with you live to help you. How many of you want to join me on the Success Connection? Just say yes. I see lots and lots and lots of people saying yes. I hope you do. All right, what about that Fan Page Explosion software? You all remember that, right? Remember the piece of software that we developed to make you, as a beginner with no fans, be able to jumpstart your fan page and have Facebook inviting people to your fan page for you. Remember that? Just say yes if you remember it. If you want it, type the number 1 in. Guess what? When you become a beta member here, okay, before we go live to anybody else, I'm going to give you access to the software for free. It's not an upsell. It's not something you have to pay, purchase later on. There's no monthly fee for it. It's yours, and it's yours forever when you become a Fan Page Domination student. Do you like that? Just say yes if you like that. This is your edge, guys. This is how you build that fan page quickly and efficiently, okay? We also have a private Facebook group. I showed you some of the posts from that earlier. This private Facebook group is meant to create a community of you. A community of all of my students that are sitting around helping each other and educating each other so that you can have access to other people that are actually doing this, right? So that you have some help along the way, not just from me, but from other people that are in your shoes. And let me show you something. This is no BS. This is a good group. Like, we post relevant stuff in here. Check out this. It says, attention, I just tested something today that doubled my income from yesterday. I'm going to be showing you guys this immediately. It's in your members area. Boom. And you can see all of my students start posting below saying, wow, wow, wow. Who wants to be a member of this group? Who wants to reach out to other people who are building fan page businesses right now? Ones that have already had success. They came in before you. And be able to talk to them and learn from not only just me, but from hundreds of other people who are doing the same thing. Just say yes. I see lots and lots and lots and lots of yeses. Very, very cool. Well, listen. We got a lot of them in there, okay? You can see Andres, he's absolutely killing it. You can see over here Kevin, who's building his list. Look at Andre. Andre's saying 348 subscribers so far in 12 hours. He says this is mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. That's the word he posted right there on Facebook. Look, what you're going to do, guys, is when you join this, when you become a member, you get everything. The complete course, the workshops, you get my support, you get all three of the bonuses. The weekly Success Connection coachings, the software, and, of course, access to the Facebook group. But I have a question for you. How many of you feel like you've heard this before? You've heard, look, you get the course, you get the workshops, you get the support, and you get these three bonuses. Now join us for this ride. How many of you have heard this before? Just say yes. All right. I see lots and lots of people saying yes. I would call you all out by name. Leon, Sandra, Courtney, CJ, Greg, Jack, Laurie. Yeah, keep them coming. You've heard it. Bert. Let me do something that you've never heard before. Okay? I'm going to challenge myself, and I'm going to challenge you to have success. We call this our No Student Left Behind initiative. And in 2017, we decided, and we said, listen, we do not want you to fall through the cracks. We do not want you to not do this because you got too busy. We do not want you to not do this because some person in your life told you it was stupid to waste your time following that course. We don't want you to not do this because you're scared. We don't want you to not do this because you don't have confidence in yourself. And you know something? We don't want you to not do this and not do this successfully because we fell. We fell through the cracks and we didn't do a good enough job, right? So I said to myself, what can I do to make sure you are successful no matter where you're from, no matter what part of the world you're living in right now, no matter what you do for a living, no matter what your current situation is, no matter what you're going through in your life, how can I drag you along? How can I pull you up and not let you fall down? And I sat down and I brainstormed. And I came up with something that I feel like you're going to see massive value in, and I feel like you're going to see why there's going to be no student left behind. Are you guys ready to see this? Just say yes if you're ready to see this. Okay, here's my answer to not allowing any of you to fall through the cracks and making this be the program that actually works for you, not the one that you bought and you just remember and you thought about it 6 months ago. No, this is one that you're going to still be doing 6 months from now because I'm not going to allow you to fail. I'm not going to allow you to fail me or to fail yourself. Here's how we do it. This is called our Student Breakthrough Bonus Package. These are the things that cause our students to fall through the cracks. Now, I want you to look up there. There are only 25 people that we allow in on this. So really, there's only 25 open slots, and you'll see why. I want you to look at each one, and we're going to go through them. Number one, we're going to give you a niche research package. What that means is I've identified all of the niches that are making the most money with fan page businesses. I'm going to give them to you. Because how many of you simply fail because you fail to know what niche to be in? Just say yes if you've done that. Andy's done it. Laurie's done it. Jana's done it. Vonzel's done it. Sue, Milton, Mary, Leon, CJ. Yeah, I know. That's what always would say. Well, I don't know what niche I'm in. Okay? I'm going to give you the niches that work. Forget trying to figure it out on your own. It's a waste of time. Step number two. How many of you realize that if you ran just a little bit of Facebook advertising, you could explode your fan page really fast? Just say yes. But you don't want to have to pay for ads, and I told you you don't have to pay for ads. So here's what I'm going to do. When you enroll, and you enroll right now, well, of course, when I let you know how. If you're one of the first 25 and you get the Student Breakthrough bonuses, we're going to give you a $25 advertising credit to Facebook, which means we're going to PayPal you $25 to spend on your advertising. I'm going to show you how that could result in over 2,500 fans instantly without you spending a penny of your own money. Then, how about this? How many of you feel like, oh gosh, but what if I don't build my fan page the right way? Just say yes. If that might seem like, oh God, I've never built a fan page, I'm not sure what I should do, da 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 blah blah blah. All right. How many of you would like for us to just build it for you? Would that be a game changer? If I had my social media girl build it for you, type the number 1 in. If you literally all you had to do was just enroll and we build the whole thing for you. Okay, I see lots of ones. And then there's the personal concierge program. Let's break these down really fast, okay? Fast action bonus number 1. That's the niche research and discovery. This is it inside of the members area. I'm going to tell you what niches work so that you don't waste your time trying to figure out what they are. That's pointless. I've been doing this for years. I know what works. I'm going to give it to you, and I'm going to tell it to you right here inside of this package, okay? If we put a value of $1,000 on it, truly, what's the value? I don't know. I mean, thousands of dollars are made with these niches, and thousands of dollars are not made with other ones. I'm not going to sit here and raise the price on this thing for you. That's not how I just don't do that. But it's worth at least $1,000. It's probably worth a lot more than that. Fast action bonus number 2. You want fast growth. You want to be surging out of the gate. You don't want to wait around. You want to hit the ground running and do it fast. Once you hit 1,500 to 2,000 fans, guys, things just take off from there. It's like a snowball, right? So I had this idea. I'll give you $25 for advertising. I'll PayPal it to you when you're ready to rock. And you simply use that to blow up your fan page out of the gate. I want you to look at Dave Clark. Look at Dave Clark right here. He got 3,000 new fans for only $30. How many of you feel like that's pretty good? If you could get 3,000 new fans for only $30, don't you think that then the snowball would be a little bigger so it's going to grow faster? Absolutely. And you get that because we're going to give you the advertising money to make it happen so you don't have to do it on your own and you don't have to spend your own money. What about building your fan page, right? You don't want to do that on your own. Our social media, there she is. Well, our expert will build your page, and here's the thing. She's going to build it with all the Profit Zone automations that we have in place on ours, right? Super, super important little things that help make more money, make your fan page grow even faster. She's going to do it for you for free. How many of you want that? Just say yes. This is no joke. This is literally somebody building your business for you for free. This keeps you from falling through the cracks because guess what? You can't fail if we sit here and build it for you. You don't have an excuse to not build your business with ads if we pay for them for you. You don't have an excuse to not have a niche if I give it to you, right? And what's even better? Okay, what's even better than this? Concierge program. Guys, a lot of people fail because they don't have access to a real person to help them. So here's what I'm doing, and this is why we have to limit this to 25 people. It'll make total sense to you when you read this. Imagine an opportunity to have access to me personally, not just my support staff, but me personally. You have a question, you ask it. You say, Anthony, please film me a video. Please answer this question specifically for me and my situation and help me. And I turn around and I answer it for you. It's literally like having me on call for you. It's like I'm a doctor and I'm on call for you. Okay? When you ask me a question, I'll sit down and film a video and say, hey, listen, Leon, here's exactly how that's done. Film you a video, send it back to you in the support desk, right? So that literally you have full access to me personally to help you do this. How many of you feel like with my help, my personal help, through our concierge program, that you could be successful with this? Just say yes. That is our No Student Left Behind Student Breakthrough Series. It is designed to make you have success. It is designed to hold you accountable for having success, and it's designed to hold us accountable so that we do what we need to do to help you do what we want you to do. Everybody good? Just say yes if you're good with me right now. Just say yes. I see lots and lots and lots of people saying yes. Look, this is literally a self-contained system. So again, if you don't have a business online right now, if you're not doing anything, everything you need is right here. Everything you need to get traffic, build your business, and make money, it's all in this self-contained system, and you can use this to profit from your other businesses. It's a phenomenal, phenomenal opportunity. Now listen, when we launch this product, okay, which it's not available to the public right now, it's going to be $2,997. It will not include the student breakthrough bonuses, and for obvious reasons, because there's no possible way that my team can sit here and build 450 fan pages for people, right? That's not possible. So we will not be including those. I have a question for you. How many of you feel like this is a good value? I mean, like, how many of you feel like $2,997 for us to build your business for you, do the support for you, give you some money for advertising, give you the niches, give you the entire training, the live trainings, all that stuff is a good value? Just say yes. I mean, if it's a fair price, right? I see lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of people saying yes. Thank you. That means at least I've done a good job in that I've put together what I think would be a phenomenal, phenomenal package for you to not only help you have success, but also to ensure, okay, completely ensure that you don't get left behind. But, of course, you are not going to pay that price today. What we've done, I sat down with Fred, I got with Fred and I said, hey, look, let's do this training before I do any others, right? So I don't have any others right now. And I said, I want to hook these guys up. I want to do something special for them. So here's what we're doing. Right now, you can actually get enrolled in fan page domination. And you will get all of those bonuses, the bonuses that will not be included in the future, for one payment of $1,997. I want you to understand something. That means there's no extra payments, there's no monthly payments, there's no addition, none of that. It's one single payment. It's a $1,000 discount, plus we're going to include all 100% of those student breakthrough bonuses if you are one of the first 25 people that get enrolled, right? So you do have to be one of the first 25 people that get enrolled in order for this to actually take place, right? So in order for you to be able to get in on these bonuses, you've got to be one of the first 25 to make sure that you get it. How many of you are good with that? Just say yes, right? Just say yes if you want to get in and you want to be one of the first 25 so that you can take advantage of these bonuses. I see Sandra saying yes. I see Marcel saying yes. I see Leon saying yes. Keep them coming, keep them coming. Sue is saying yes, so Sue wants to get in. All you've got to do is go to the link that you see on the screen. It's startfpd.com/Fred. Okay, so startfpd.com/Fred. Also, there's a link in the chat box that you'll be able to go to. Now, remember, this is going to include all 25, all of our bonuses for the first 25 people. So it's super important that you take action and you do it right now and you get enrolled right this minute because, of course, the course is great on its own, and the people that end up getting in later on, that'll be phenomenal. But it's way better when you have someone to build the entire business for you the right way. It's way better when you're not spending any of your money on advertising. It's way better when you just get handed all the niches that are doing $5,000 a month, right? So you can build out multiple fan page businesses. And it's way better when you have a personal concierge like myself to be able to help you, right? How many of you feel like that's going to give you an advantage? Just say yes. All right, I see lots and lots of people. Maya says, where is the link? Maya, it's right there on the screen. It's startfpd.com/Fred. All right, so startfpd.com/Fred. If you guys have questions, all right, if you have questions, put them in the chat box. Let me answer your questions, and I'll keep you guys up to date on where we're at with our 25 available bonus slots, because I know that obviously there are a lot of you on here, and obviously you might not want to enroll if you don't get the bonuses. So it makes total sense. Let's see. Put your questions in the chat box for me, and I'm happy to answer them. We'll go through them one by one, and I'll make sure that I get all of you taken care of. Let's see. If you've got any specific questions, let's see. How do you get people to your Shopify stores? That came in from Sandra. Sandra, super simple. Number one, you make posts on the fan pages once the fan pages grow. Here's the thing. We made a post yesterday that drove over 5,000 clicks. 5,000 clicks to our site. 5,000 with one post completely free, right? So that's one way. The second way is sending emails, all right? So when you send emails, there's just a massive amount of traffic. We now can generate upwards of 10,000 clicks with one single email, okay? So the two ways that we are crushing it right now is with just simple posts to our on our fan page to our store, and then of course sending emails. Let's see. A couple of people said you can't see the link. It's right here on the screen. Anthony Barden says, how do you manage to answer all of your students? Super simple, Anthony. Let me show you something. When you do this all the time, and when you are helping people all the time, you tend to have all of the apps. So I actually have my support app. You can see, Help Scout. This is my support app. It's on my cell phone. I'm always connected. I'm never not connected, right? And so when I'm always connected like that, it just makes it so much easier for me to be able to help everybody. So I'm helping at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, all kinds of stuff. In fact, I've helped so many people. I mean, you'll see that, first of all, our support, it rocks, right? It's phenomenal. Like, we answer our questions fast. For instance, look, this is the typical response time from our support desk. It's under 30 minutes. And it's under 30 minutes because I'm in there all day long answering support tickets. It's just what I do. I actually enjoy it. I learn a little bit, and it makes me make my courses better. It makes my students more successful. It's just a lot of fun. So under 30 minutes is what it typically takes for us to get a support question answered. That's pretty phenomenal. And that's why I think that that's why I look at this and I say, okay, this is really a full-blown, complete self-contained system. Because not only I mean, not only are you getting a massive amount of training, not only are you getting a great strategy, not only do you get the no student left behind bonuses, but you're also getting a completely self-contained system that includes support, right? People to help you, people that are there for you to walk you through this and to show you what you need to do. But the only way you can get that is to get enrolled. Let me take a look real fast. It looks like, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. 11 of our slots are taken. So 11 are taken. So that leaves us with... we have 14. So we have 14 of our fast action bonus slots available. 14 of our fast action bonus slots available. I will show you this. I think it's important that you see all of the things that you get. So, I mean, you're going to get everything along with those student breakthrough bonuses, but let's just take a look really fast because I think it's important for you to see what other people have done. Here's Jared. I want you to look at Jared's sales. That's $100,000 in sales in a Shopify store. How many of you like that? Huh? How many of you like $100,000 in sales? That's pretty good. Jared's not the only person, though. Okay, Jared's not the only person. Take a look at this. This is an email that came into our support desk. He said, look, I made $141 with AdSense. I made $874 with Shopify. I made $1,000, but I also got 2,818 subscribers. That's pretty good, too. How many of you feel like that's pretty good? Yeah, I feel like that's pretty good stuff, right? That's really good stuff. Then we've got Brian. Brian got 7,900 likes on his fan page, 4,700 email opt-ins, and made $140 all instantly. And he said he started less than a month ago. And he said what Anthony teaches is awesome, and you can for sure build this up free. So for any of you that are sitting around thinking, oh gosh, maybe it isn't really free, it is. Look, Brian says it. It's not just Brian. I want to show you something. This is what happens, guys, when you build a big business. This is what happens when you get in on something right now and you start to really focus on it, pay attention to it, and absolutely go for it. Look at this. I literally was able to do $118,000. But if you look, $103,000 inside of 10 days. Inside of 10 days. How many of you think that's pretty good? Right? That's pretty good stuff, right? I think that's really, really, really phenomenal. $103,000 inside of 10 days. You know how I did that? Can anybody guess how I was able to do that? Just put it in the chat box. Guess, give me a quick guess as to what you think that we might do. Yeah, I see lots of people. I see lots of people. Greg, I just answered your question. You were in the chat box. You know what I did? I sent an email to my list, guys. I sent an email to my list. $103,000 in 10 days with an email to my list. How do you build your email list, guys? Anybody got an answer to that question? That's right. You build it using this fan page, right? What about Rich? Rich says the first 7 days results, 1,750 new subscribers with a fan page that started off with only 7 fans. So can you do this if you have nothing? Look, Rich had 7 fans. 7. And he built an email list of 1,750 new subscribers that he can now send emails to and crush it, right? Let me take a look real fast. I see a lot of you asking questions, but I'm going through these thinking, man, this is awesome, this is awesome. All right, yeah, we have 6. We have 6 of our slots left. So 6 fast action bonuses are left. 6 are left, okay? So 6 are left. You got Mark John Benson, just past 250 subscribers. Currently has 8,500 fans on his fan page. Look, he says, keep going, guys. This definitely works if you engage your fans. It actually is a nice way to build your email list, right? Like I said, guys, you keep pushing. Look at this. Mike C says, yippee skippy, my first sale, headed straight to the top. Hashtag crush it, right? Look at Mike. Mike is able to get his first sale. Your first sale is where it all starts. Once you make your first sale, you get really excited. Once you're excited, the ball starts rolling and it never stops, but it all starts with you. And you got to get excited. You got to make your first dollar. You got to get your first sale just like Mike did. And he's sitting here telling you, he did it, right? He did it, and he's using what I taught him to do to make it happen. Look, guys, right now is the time. If you've got questions and you're on the fence, and if you can afford to get enrolled, but you're on the fence right now, and you're thinking to yourself, you know, maybe this is for me, maybe this is not for me. Susie says, I can do this. That's right, you can, right? All it takes is taking action. Right? You can do it. But look, if you're on the fence right now, I want you to put your question box, I want you to tell me in the chat box what's holding you back, right? What's holding you back? Now, I got somebody in here, his name was Troy. Yeah, Troy. Troy says, Troy says, Anthony, you're just ripping me off. I don't have that kind of money. Okay, so let's just pull it on back. Just because you can't afford the investment into this does not mean it is a ripoff, right? What it means is that you need to work a little harder, you need to reassess, and you need to get to the point where you can do this. Hopefully you learned an awful lot just by being here, right? But what you got to do is quit making excuses and start taking action. Because I guarantee you that every single person that says, oh my gosh, I can't afford to do that, or oh my gosh, I don't want to do that. Well, you know what? You've spent money on things that are not productive, things that are not making you money, things that are not going to help you succeed in life, and you don't see that as a waste of money, right? Your college education and the degree that you have that's not making you any money, well, that wasn't a ripoff, was it? Because that's college, right? Every day when you buy $7 lattes at Starbucks, that's not a ripoff because, hey, you wanted lattes, right? Every day that you go and buy and you spend a car that's a depreciating asset, right? You drive around in an expensive car because you want to fit in, you want to look good, you want to make everybody feel like you're at the top, but your car is decreasing in value every single day. Well, guess what? That's not a ripoff because you're excited about that, right? Here's the thing. In order to be successful, what you've got to do is you've got to make the decision that now is the time, this is the place, this is the program, and now is your moment. And you got to stop worrying about all these depreciating assets. Stop making excuses and start making investments. Investments in your education, investments in your success, investments in your business, right? That's what this is really about. It's not about me. It's not about all the other people that have had success doing this. It is about you. And it's about you deciding that this is the time, this is the program, and this is the way that's going to help you be successful. I can tell you right now, I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop trying to do what I do. I'm not going to stop trying to help people like you be successful. I'm not going to stop getting on these webinars and just spending hours and hours and hours talking about what I do, how I've done it, and how you can do it, right? I'm going to be here. I'm going to be doing what I'm doing. The question is, are you coming along for the ride? Or are you going to go back and do what you typically do, right? Which is buy 52,000 products that cost $50 because, hey, they're cheap, and then never make $1 from them. How many of you have done that? Just say yes if you've done that. If you've bought hundreds of programs that are pointless, aren't making you any money, but you just keep buying and buying and buying and buying and buying. Let me tell you something. There's no upsells to fan page domination, by the way, guys. There's no upsells. We don't have them. You know why we don't have them? Because I don't believe in them. You know why I don't believe in upsells? Because I don't believe that once somebody comes in the door and they trust you in your business, that you should turn right around and say, hey, thank you for coming in the door. Welcome to our business. By the way, you need to buy more shit. I don't believe in that. What I believe in is I believe in giving you everything that you need to be successful the first time. Because I truly believe if you come into my business, if you become a student of mine, I believe that in the future, when I have another program, another training, when I do a mastermind or something, if I've done all I can do to help you be successful when you walk through the door, if I've spent my time helping you instead of trying to sell you more stuff, guess what you're going to do? You're going to be successful. You're going to make money. And you know what you're going to do? You're going to reinvest some of that money into my future trainings, into my future masterminds, into my future coachings, into our live events, right? I don't have to ask you to do it. You're going to want to do it because you're having success. So what you want to do is you want to provide value. You don't want to just keep trying to sell stuff. And that's the way we operate. That's what we do. Guys, we're down to, looks like we have 3. 3 of our fast action bonuses are still available. So 3 are still available. Everybody that's gotten in so far has gotten our bonuses. We do have 3 available. Is there anybody else still trying to get enrolled right now? Type the number 1 in. Otherwise, we're going to wrap up in just a second. I'm going to also give away a $100 cash prize because I love you guys. It's been a blast to be here with you. So I want to help you, and I want to give you as much value as I possibly can. So we're still going to be hooking you guys up with a $100 cash prize. It looks like Sue is still trying to get in. Somebody else, Anthony is still trying to get in. Very good. All right, Greg is still trying to get in. So we've got, yes. All right, look, we did see, let's see. Going back through here, let's see. Yes, okay, so a couple of people did ask me about this. Hold on one second. Let me see if I have this slide on here. I've got some other slides. Here's Dave Clark. Check this out. This is pretty phenomenal stuff. Does everybody see the spike right there? Does everybody see that spike? You know what that spike is? That's the day he started using the fan page domination strategies. That spike is his net likes. That's how many fans he got. That's the spike. Here's his average. Here's what happens when he uses this strategy. Who wants the spike? Just say yes. Yeah. I see lots and lots and lots and lots of people saying yes in the chat box. You want the spike. If you want the spike, all you got to do is get enrolled. The spike is where it's at, right? Let's see. This is my good friend Les Brown. How many of you know Les Brown? Type number 1 in if you know Les Brown. I put this slide in here literally last week. I see a lot of people saying yes. Les flew into my studio to film. I filmed a TV show with Les for his new book, and it's called You Gotta Be Hungry. And it was the first time I had really heard Les speak, and it was in my studio, Success TV Studios. And it made me really realize how important it is that you guys remember you got to always be hungry. You got to always want more for yourself. You got to always want to have more success, do more, build more, be more. You can't decide that, oh, I'm complacent, I'm happy with life the way it is. No, you got to always want more. You got to be hungry for success, because let me tell you something, success, it doesn't just fall in your lap. It's not going to just land here out of the sky and say, here, Leon, here's some success, happy birthday. That ain't how it works. You got to be hungry. You got to want success more than you want to breathe every morning, right? And when you want that, when you feel that way, when you feel like you'll never settle, you'll never be complacent, you'll always be striving to be better because you want to be better so bad, right, that it kills you inside to just be average. It kills you inside to not be growing. When you feel that way, when you get that way, when you're that hungry, you can have massive success, guys. But it all starts with you. It starts with your mindset. It starts with you stopping the excuses and starting the action. Stop trying to do things and start being a doer. Nothing pisses me off more than when I ask people, what are you doing? Well, I'm trying to do Shopify. What do you mean you're trying? You either are or you're not. It's a black and white thing. There's no gray area. Gray is the trying. And there is no gray area in this. You either are or you're not. You're either a Shopify store owner or you're not. You're either an email marketer or you're not. You're an affiliate marketer or you're not. Guys, you are an internet marketer or you are not. Trying doesn't count. It's time to start doing. It's time to stop all this trying. It all starts with taking action. All right? This is all the stuff that you get. You've already seen it. But I did see a couple of people ask me about a payment plan. Okay, I did see a couple of people ask me if we could do a flexible payment plan. So here's what I'm going to do for you, because I've got, hold on. Let me make sure that I have space left before I do this. Okay, I have 2. So I have 2 of our fast action bonuses left. 2, okay? 2 of our fast action bonuses are left, and that's it. Here's what I'm able to do. If you guys want to get enrolled, I can give you a flexible payment plan. We only do this if, in fact, we don't sell out of our fast action bonuses, because, I'll be honest with you, not many people actually really want to do this without the bonuses, so it wouldn't make much sense. But if you want to get enrolled, I can do it for one payment of $797 today. One payment right here, right now. It's startfpd.com/FredFlex. So all you got to do is look on the screen, FredFlex. So startfpd.com/FredFlex. If you go right here, right now to this link, I'm still going to include the fast action bonuses for you guys. Okay, so you're still going to be able to get them, and as long as you're in the next 2 people. So right now we still have 2 of our slots left. 2 slots left. And as long as you take action right now, you can get in. How many of you is this going to help you get in? I know Greg was asking me for the payment plan earlier, and I wasn't sure if we were even going to have any spaces available for it. But if this is going to help you be able to get in, type the number 1 in. If this will help you be able to get in, and you need to be one of the first 2 so that you can take action and actually get the fast action bonuses. Let me just take a look here at what we've got going on. I see lots of people. Leon says this can help you guys. Absolutely. Let me pull this up on the screen. Of course, you're still going to get the 25, the bonuses that are available for the first 25, but there's only 2 of these slots left. Okay, so there's 2 of these slots left. It's startfpd.com/FredFlex. And guys, this breaks it all down for you right here. You can get in right now with one single payment of $1,997, or you can get in with 3 payments of $797. That allows you to jump on in right here, right now. Susie says, I'm really over the top with this. Congratulations, Susie. Hopefully we see you on the inside of Fan Page Domination so that we can start helping you. If you've got questions, guys, put them in the chat box. And Fred, I don't know if you're still hanging out with us, but if you want to chime in, say anything, feel free.
Yep, I am here, and first of all, thank you for that amazing presentation, Anthony. Like, I myself were blown away with the statistics that you were showing us, because I'll be honest with you, like, I've never seen such a phenomenal results using just fan pages right now. And the strategy that Anthony has been using, which is arbitraging straight from Facebook on generating an income with Google ads, like always on the other side, like I spend money on Google, but right now you're getting Google to actually pay you to do all these stuff for you. Now, I know for a fact that a lot of people here are like, yes, it's a little bit pricey and all those other stuff, but listen, just like Leon Walker said, you got to invest in yourself and be the best of yourself right now. And this system, but based on just what I see, you can literally do this for multiple niches. And in fact, Anthony has already done all the research for you with his fast action bonus where you can start right away. So first of all, let me actually get a understanding of where you guys are at. So give me a 2 in the question box if you guys are on the fence of joining right now. And again, you know me, I don't promote a lot of programs, and when I promote something, I basically am genuinely putting my name behind it. And I've known Anthony for several years now, and I know that he takes care of every single student, like by far. And I don't just randomly get someone on here just to basically make money from you guys or earn commission, because at the end of the day, I care about result. And one of the things that really blew me away about Anthony is his dedication to make sure that no student gets left behind. And I know that every single week, on top of his fan page system, Anthony has his weekly workshop that is going to completely change the way that you are going to actually run a business online. And that's why, again, I would highly encourage you to go to the link. And if you guys can't do the one payment, it's fine, okay? Just go to www.startfpd.com/FredFlex. Start with just $7.97 right away. But if you guys are dedicated, okay, if you guys quit trying and choose to do this and really focus the next 30 days before the second payment plan come in, you can even actually make your money back on the entire investment that you have done. But here's the beauty. Once you got a system, well, guess what? Once it works for you, go and create more niches and create more fan pages, which doesn't cost you a penny to actually create. So with that, guys, it's very important. I truly want you guys to take action right now. Just go to the URL on the screen. Again, if you want to save money, you can go with just the one payment at www.startfpd.com/Fred. And one thing that I know that Anthony never does is upselling you guys anything. There's absolutely zero upsell. You get everything you need to get started, to start scaling, all with this price. There's nothing else to buy, nothing else to do. All you have to do, just go and enroll right now. So again,
Fred, just one more thing. First of all, I wanted to keep everybody up to date because I saw somebody asking. We only have 2 of our fast action bonus slots left. We did have somebody. Chloe's excited. We had somebody that jumped in just now, and then also I saw a couple of people like Vonzel, Sawyer, and a couple of others. Your card declines. So if your credit card declines, normally you have to flip it over, dial the number that you see on the back, and tell them you're trying to make an online purchase. Sometimes the cards just decline because they're not used to you making online purchases. So if in fact you have your card decline, just flip it over, dial the number, tell them, and then try it again. But we do have 2 of our fast action bonus slots still available. So what I'd like to do is ask, if you're on the fence, you can afford the investment. You've got the $797 to invest in yourself, or the $1,997 to get in on the full pay and save a little bit on the overall cost. Ask me a question. Tell me what you've got. I see Susie and Vonzel both tried to get in, and it looks like it's possible that your credit card's declined. So all you got to do is, like I said, flip it over, dial the bank. We'll lock in your fast action bonuses. If you have tried to get enrolled right now and you've not had success with it, we'll make sure that we lock in your bonus, and so that you have some time to call the bank, because I don't want you to freak out. Don't just keep trying it. Call the bank and let them know. But if you're on the fence, you can afford this, and you got a question, put it in the chat box. Let me help you. Right? Let's see. Vonzel. Let's see. Vonzel. Yes, you put it in the chat box. Let's see. Can we take PayPal? We can't take PayPal. We're not set up for PayPal right now for doing this. We just never really do this. Let's see. Let's see. Can I join later? Probably not. That's, like I said, this is an invite-only program. Tal Lev says, how fast can we cover this payment? I mean, here's the deal. I'm not big on telling you you're going to make X amount of dollars in X amount of days. I just don't do it. I'd rather you not enroll. I'll be totally honest. I'd rather you just not do it. If you require me to guarantee you that you're going to make X amount of dollars in X amount of days, this isn't the program for you. Because anybody that tells you that is lying to you, and I don't do that for any amount of money or for any reason. So what I can tell you is that people have success with it. People make money with it. You just saw, one guy made $1,000, one made $100,000, and somewhere in between. So I mean, there's literally all kinds of there's different levels of people, right? There's people that do more, there's people that do less, there's people that aren't interested in it, they don't pick it up for 30 days, and then they start, you know what I mean? So it's really hard to jump into exactly what everybody, makes, and that's why I never guarantee that stuff. It's just not what I do. Let's see. Gotta try to get through some of these. Sandra says, I know this will work. Wendy says, thank you for being honest. Yeah, that's really the only way to do it these days, right? I mean, you got to be honest, because you got to remember, I have, unlike most people, I have an entire Facebook group with all of my students sitting right in the group. So if this doesn't work, don't you think that there would be people that are really mad? If we have an entire Facebook group of all of our students, don't you think people would be pretty pissed off? And they'd all be in one single place at one single time saying everything Anthony said is a lie? Of course. This is what happens when you work from home, by the way. Don't get Yorkies. So the fact that I put all of my students into one place at one time and say, here, guys, talk to each other, literally must mean, right, that it works. Or they'd be mad. But they're not. They're all excited. They're all happy. And that's what I like to see. All right. So here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to go in and wrap this thing up. Fred, I'm going to try to pull a $100 cash prize winner out of here real fast. Let's see, and then we'll wrap this thing up. So guys, you got a few more minutes to get enrolled, get the bonuses. We've got 2 slots left. Once we shut this thing down, we'll be closing those down, and I'll make sure that everything is taken care of. So Fred, I'm going to pick a $100 cash prize winner if you don't mind.
Sounds good.
All right, here we go. And winner is, just kind of landed on this, Tony Langan. Tony Langan, are you here, Tony? Is Tony here with me? Let's see. Tony left a comment pretty much earlier, a good bit earlier. Let's see. Tony Langan. All right, so Tony, we need your PayPal address for the $100 cash prize. Tony Langan left a comment that says epic earlier. So I just scrolled through the comments. So Tony Langan, you won the $100 cash prize. Fred, I want to thank you for having me. It's been a blast. It's been a lot of fun. Hopefully we help a lot of people build their businesses, make good money, and I'm super excited that I was able to be here, and and I'd love to do it again sometime. If you've got a chance or you need me back, I'm always happy to pop back on here and just do some training and do some teaching.
Awesome, thank you. Now, guys, everyone in the question box, thank Anthony and just tell him how amazing he has been, because he literally shared over an hour and a half of full content for you guys, which I think at the end of the day, you know what, if you guys decide not to join, you can still go to the hard route, because Anthony just shared with you the entire system of how it works. You guys can go figure it out. But if you want a shortcut and have someone to hold your hand and guide you through, listen, there's only 2 spots left. Take action. Go to www.startfpd.com/Fred or go to www.startfpd.com/FredFlex. And with that, again, it's such an honor of mine to be here with you guys and to actually have my good friend here to actually have training with you guys. And if you guys want, in the future, we can actually get Anthony back on again and teach more amazing stuff, because Anthony is not just a person that built fan pages and make money out of it. He does a lot of crazy things like using mobile and using all those other stuff. So with that, we may be having more of Anthony very, very soon. I'll basically twist my arm and twist his arm and making him do more presentation.
Yeah, Fred, don't twist your own arm, Fred.
I'll twist your arm. Other than that, guys, thank you very much. Thank you, Anthony, for being here today. Guys, for those of you who took action, I know that Anthony will take good care of you guys. And again, this will close anytime. We only have 2 spots left, all right? So with that being said, thank you, Anthony, from the bottom of my heart for being here and actually hosting this training. For all of you guys that are still here, listen, Please be sure to watch out for my emails. There's going to be more amazing stuff to come, all about building your business online, how to become an internet entrepreneur. So with that being said, thank you very much. Thank you, Anthony. We're going to sign off right now, and we may close at any time, okay? Just take action right now. So thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Talk to you, everybody. Thanks.
Bye.